Hello, everybody. This is Tim coming at you early or earlier than usual. Instead of a late night stream, I'm doing a stream on an afternoon here in the United States. It's it's almost 5:30 p.m. here in the United States, but in the UK, it's after almost 10:30 where you guys are in the UK. But thanks to our friends at Nintendo UK, we got a code here at Nintendo Dads to share a first look of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So I'm the lucky recipient of that code, and I get to play it, and I get to share my experience with you guys. So I didn't play the demo. This is the first time I'm playing this game. I did play Three Houses. Really enjoyed that game. Still enjoying that game. So if anybody knows how I play games, I take a long time to play games. So, but it is one of those games I really enjoy. I don't enjoy all Fire Emblem games, but I do enjoy Warriors games because they are hack and slash games. So thanks to Nintendo UK, thanks for Koei Tecmo for sending us the code and for allowing us to share this with you. So to get it out of the way, essentially here in the US, this game is $60. In the UK, in Europe, and all that, it's going to be more than that, obviously. So be sure to check out the eShop. More than likely, it's what is that, 80 something usually, or yeah. So it's up there in price, so I would say check it out there. We also got some information on the game to where I do want to let you know it is a 1 to 2 player game. It also is rated PEGI 12 or teen in the US. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm super excited about getting into this because of Three Houses. This game is continuing that story, or it's in that same world, set in that same universe, if you will. So, except you'll get to pick a different character to control. Your character will be a assassin, if I remember correctly. So yeah, and then you get to do all the same things you did in Three Houses. You get to control some forces, then you also get to spend some time with your allies, sharing some meals and volunteering to do chores. So lots of similarities between the two games, but with this game, I do get to play hack and slash. It's not about strategy, it's about hack and slash. So, and just a note here, it did come with an extra feature called Owl Perch. And the feature is unlocked at Chapter 4 onward. So we'll see how far we get in this. May not get to that point where it unlocks, but let's check out the game here. If you played the demo, then this is probably something you've already played. You already got to, so I apologize. But we're just going to fire up the game. I'm firing up for the first time, so maybe see my reactions to it. Maybe if you're sitting on the fence about it, there is a demo available. You can go check that out and play it for yourself. If you don't want to do that, I understand, because that'll take some time. Maybe you just want to see somebody else play it. So let's dive into a new game. Let's see, difficulties. We got easy for players who just want to enjoy the story, normal for beginning and intermediate players, and hardest for experienced players who like a challenge. So I am just going to enjoy the story. And I do want a casual, so fallen units will rise again after the battle ends. I am not going to go with, after Chapter 4, they all die. So let's see. Slow and steady, take style play. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up stars, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows. Then there's quick and efficient. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. Oh, geez, that's a hard one. What do I want to do here? So, hey Andros, how's it going? Thanks. I hope I enjoy it too. Let's see. And Jason, how's it going? 40 pounds in the UK. Thank you for giving me that price. So Frosticle's awesome there, giving me that information for the UK price for pounds. Excellent. Thank you. All right. So which one do you guys think I should do? Should I do slow and steady, take my time examining strategic information, like leveling up stats and all that stuff? Or should I go with just make it quick and efficient? Turning off level windows and mission briefs. So there's part of me that just wants to like just keep it playing, and there's another part of me that likes to be informed. So we'll do slow and steady. Let's see. It says you can change this style anytime. So we'll start slow and steady and see how it goes. So we're going easy, casual, and slow and steady. Sounds good to me. 4 data files. We'll start with the first one here. Get a little bit of the story here. This looks awfully familiar. Just like Three Houses began, if I remember correctly. Or is this Game of Thrones? I don't know.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Sarros!
This looks pretty cool. Well, anything with dragons is going to look pretty cool, I think, so.
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
So this wasn't like the beginning of Three Houses. Some of it looked like it would have been, but...
Finally. Come on, sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Alright, so this is where I get to select whether I want to be this character or this character. Kind of like Three Houses. So let's go with her. She looks pretty cool. This form.
Hey, get up already!
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Clever. Should I keep the same name? Maybe... I'll be boring. I'll just keep the character name. Timet. The name is kind of funny though. It's like Chez. Let me go back. Let's go with Such a name that would fit this, right?
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Wait, what? Select the Ashen Demon's form? Really? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, there's my character name from the previous game. Oh, we'll keep it.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
See, it pays to not play the demo. A nice surprise for me. Yes, that was cool. Being able to get my character from the previous game come in as the demon, I guess.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
I can't keep all the names straight anyway, so this will be fun.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
Good luck.
Double to you.
It's a good thing I didn't name myself currently Neo Prime. That would have been awkward. My name is Neo Prime and the demon's name is Neo Prime.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
There's the map. Okay. So movement and camera controls. Got it.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Time to see what you're made of.
Yes, hack and slash. Alright, so team up with Getz and Lasley to defeat the nearby enemies. Got it. Alright. Yep. I kind of figured it out. Regular attack is Y, X after regular attack, strong attack. Okay. Combine regular and strongs. Y, 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 X, Y, Y, X, Y, Y, X. Alright. 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and...
We're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Every class has its own unique class action. Tammy is currently a Myrmidian. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next action.
Charge!
Yes, there we go. They're like
that's
running
that.
away.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Defeat the mercenary captain. Got it. Alright, when an arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, press R to lock onto them. Press down on the R joystick. Okay, while locking on, the camera will stay focused on their target. Move R to left or right to change targets. Got it. During battle, you'll be tasked with various missions. Main mission must be completed in order to win the battle. Got it. Oof. Guard ZL. Dodge. Got it. Where are you? I hear you. Dang it. Oh, I can't charge up with them doing that. Press R to display quick menu 1. Press Y or X to use combat arts. Magic. Okay. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row, and instead must wait for a certain amount of time. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If its durability gets too low, you'll be unable to use corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability will be restored at the end of the battle. So it's R. Okay.
No, not yet. Let's do this.
Let's see. All right. So Quag 311, I hit a wall in the Age of Calamity DLC last week. No Muso for me anytime soon. And hey, Sammy's on. Hey, Sammy. This game is called Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hope. So this just came out today. So, oh, I missed that. That's what I get for hitting the button too.
Check out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Wrong way.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Let's go. There we go. We need to go that way. Let's clear the way. Get some of these people out of the way. Look at this guy just sitting over here. Base captain. Battlefields contain bases controlled by the forces in the battle. These serve as an origin point for each side's soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. All right. Okay. Stun gauge will appear over the enemy's commander's head. I think this is what it was. I need to stop these. Because these are all from basically the same things that we get from other Warriors games, right? So executing a perfect guard. Oh. I need a refresher anyways, so.
Capture complete. The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Oof.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Nice. Let's see. So battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by the various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain HP while in a stronger hold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain. Okay. Item drops. Durability restoration. Pick up purple crystals to restore your weapon's durability. Excellent. So, there it is.
The main force is here. We're saved. Now push. Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Alright, where do I need to go? Up there. Okay, cool.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
It's not over. A little extra sound effects here, apparently, from Simon.
They took out Leslie like she was nothing.
Ugh, I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
Oof.
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Wait. When your warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a warrior special. To fill the warrior's gauge, deal damage to enemies, take damage. Okay. Let's save that for later. Now where am I? Nope. Why can't I open this gate? Oh, I need to go over there.
I've got you now. Just when my
Now
dream
I can
was
get over there.
finally in sight. You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Hey, look, it's me. Neo Prime.
Stand down or die.
stand. We're gonna fight. We're gonna avenge the captain.
Good.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Did I regain any health?
Kids, no! This can't be happening.
Hey Tony, how's it going? I dropped something. Or what's going on?
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
What is going on there? Sweet. That's awesome.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. It's just what I need to bring you down.
We're here to help.
Okay. Jeez. Yeah, no. Wow.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
I am
Sorry,
so
but this
confused right
fight
now
is
with storyline.
Hey, wait!
Why?
We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Why am I so tired?
So tired. Sammy's asking me if I could set up the Wii U, and I told him I had to think about it because I don't know which TV to put it on. So trying to figure out the best place to re-hook up the Wii U because my kids want to play it again.
Huh? Where am I?
And TGIF to Tony, right back to you. Yes, I agree. TGIF.
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Try to place the voice.
I know your voice. I dreamed about you.
Strange. I have no such recollection. Regardless, I am a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
Oh,
Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
alrighty then.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Maybe I should have played the demo and gotten this stuff out of the way already.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Sarros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost. Lost,
Hey, I know these people.
schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Pick up purple crystals to restore your weapon's durability. Yeah, we know that.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Mission start, of course. Okay. Tammy changed classes is now a Flugel. Flugel? Flugel. I don't know. You know me, I can't pronounce things very well, so Flugel. Let's go with Flugel. Tammy learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L and X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Okay. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. All right, lots of stuff there. Pick up resource pouch and you'll acquire resources like ingredients, blah, 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 blah. All right.
There they are! Kill them all!
Alrighty then. Defeat the thieves and secure the escape route. You got it.
Them now, are ya? You can die with their new friends!
Oof. Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be, and the easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Okay. Advantages can be determined by class. Check class abilities. To be honest, I just want to keep fighting and, like, really, do I need to know all this stuff? Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies. Got it.
I'll deal with things here. Watch this! Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Right in.
Be sure to tend to your wound, Edelgard.
R and B to use a vulnerary and restore your HP. Okay, RB. Your available number of vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle. Okay.
Best take care. And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
I want to fight as my character.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Use up or down to change the unit you are currently controlling. Aha! So I guess I do need to see these things.
I've awaited this moment.
Alright.
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
You're making me feel bad for the enemies, Dimitri.
Oh, come on.
Apologies, but it was you or me.
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
Crest Effects. Units with crests can trigger Crest Effects under certain conditions. You can find details about Crest Effects by selecting details on the status screen and hovering over the crest name.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time. No problem.
There we go. A weapon, combat, art, or magic that is extra effective gives it a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers. Greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage. The stun gauge displays upon all attacks. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness: effective versus armor units, effective versus cavalry, effective versus flyers, effective versus monsters. Okay. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effects versus flyers. Switch your active unit to Claude and who has a bow equipped.
I got it. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Various shots, Claude. As usual.
There we go.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
It's not over.
Okay. Order to seize their strongholds. Okay. Press plus during battle to issue orders. From here, you can use A to select units and issue orders. You can order a unit to move to a select location, attack enemies, and capture enemy strongholds. Guard allies and defend allied strongholds, and heal using vulnerary. Ah, geez, oh Pete's. Vulneraries. Jeez. What the heck is a vulnerary? You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. So what is auto battle? Issue orders to an ally. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it tells me who can do what. All right, so this
We will proceed as planned.
will be good here.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
And what do we got here?
Let's try this.
This will be good here,
Let's see
apparently.
how this goes.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up
You have
against.
issued orders to all your allies. Use Tammy to capture the remaining strongholds. You can switch between orders and battle screens by pressing plus. Got it. All right, where am I going? Okay. What's that? Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recover items depending on the color of the pot. Okay.
All right, take it down. That takes care of that.
Good shot at defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
We'll make good use of this.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Hey, I remember this guy.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Sarros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Yeah.
This battle is practically won if the knights are right.
The Knights of Sarros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Where am I?
It's not over.
All out offense. Select all out offensive from orders and all available units will attack selected target. Got it. Order all out offense. Got it. So let's go here. Orders.
I've got this.
You have launched an all-out offensive on Costas. Resume the battle and defeat him.
Forward Capture those bandits. Quickly now.
Okay, which way am I supposed to go here? There we go. Get out of my way.
This is where you die, dogs!
When the awakening gauge is filled, press R and A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. You can press RA to cancel the awakened state. While awakened, that really cool thing that I did earlier, all attacks will make the stun gauge appear. The stun gauge will deplete quickly regardless of advantage. You'll receive bonuses based on the number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. To fill the awakened gauge, pick up blue tonics. Damage enemies, execute a critical rush. I'll have to figure out what a critical rush is. Let's see. Press A while awakened or completely deplete the awakened gauge. No trigger, or to trigger a warrior special and end the awakened state. You cannot switch to another unit while awakened. Okay. Interesting.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Wait, what was I supposed to do? There's the wrong button there.
Cannot allow ourselves to perish. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for it.
Well, there.
Is it over?
That's pretty cool. All S's, yes. S ranks. You've obtained the following as an S rank and first time rewards. Sweet. So I got Bullion and White Verona. Cool. Alright, so battle rank and rewards. After battle, the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. There are 5 ranks, S, A, B, C, and D. Higher ranks will net you more experience and gold. Your battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, and damage taken. Additionally, the first time you complete a quest, you'll receive a first time reward. You'll also receive an S rank reward the first time you achieve S rank as your result. There we go. Level up. Nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Gotta keep aiming higher there. Alright, leveling up in stat increases. Defeat enemies to gain experience. Leveling up your units and improving their stats. A unit's stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. HP points, strength and magic, dexterity, speed and luck, defense, resistance, charm. All sounds like Dungeons and Dragons things to me, which is fine by me. So let's see.
I won't let myself stop here.
Ooh, MVP. The unit who performed the best in battle will be selected as an MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience. So close to leveling up there. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they are used. I don't use the magic stuff enough, I guess. So I got Grounder and Wrath attack strike. I gotta remember to use those. Any units participating in a battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, and abilities, and their weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Okay. Acquiring weapons and resources after a battle, you'll be able to check the contents of weapon packs and resource pouches you acquire in battle. If you reached your inventory limit, excess items will be sold off automatically. Star boosting items give a stat boost. Let me back that up there. Stat boosting items give a stat boost to the selected unit. You can use stat boosting items by selecting Storehouse from the pause menu. Alright, so White Verona, what was that? A rare variety of Verona. Permanently increases resistance by 2. Nice. I like gold. I got some gold. And hi everybody who's watching still. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Hang on. You're
I know I've been playing for about an hour now.
The Crown Prince and the heir to the Alliance?
Heck yeah, they are.
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
Okay.
I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy
So if you
Kingdom
didn't
of
play
France.
Three Houses before, then you
And I'm
kind of
Claude
get...
von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Lester
this
Alliance.
is all new for anybody who hasn't played. Plus, because I don't do very well at remembering a lot of details, this is all a refresher for me anyways. I have to write down my details to try to remember them better. I didn't write down in
Things
Three
looked
Houses
grim
stuff.
there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Boast about it, play it cool, claim it was a team effort. Let's do team effort.
I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Oh, interesting. So I could pick to go with them or decline the offer. So I think I'll go with them because I like the idea of having some maps. maybe get some gear.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it?
That's a good dad joke. I like that.
Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
Yes, it is. It's great.
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
All right, classic mode. From chapter 4 onward, units who have their HP reduced to 0 are lost forever and will not return in future battles. Yes, we know that. Bookmark, saves created during battle will be deleted upon load. Interesting. Restart from a checkpoint is not available as an option upon game over. Wow. It is not possible to switch from casual mode to classic mode mid playthrough. Okay. I'm glad I picked casual mode. So this is the camp I've heard about. Battle prep. After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when near a unit to talk to them. Excellent. Whoa, that's pretty big. Let's reset camera to hold first person view. Can I walk that way? No, I just walk. I can just look around. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go here. So there's unit information. I can look at my unit's information here. Got status 1. Status 2. I've only got a C on my sword there, so I need to get better at that. Unit guide, profile, support info. Okay. Let's go back here. Support info. Okay. Storehouse. Use. I increased my resilience by 2. You don't have any more. Of course I don't. Bullion. A gold bullion that sells for a high price at shops. Gifts, materials, smithing stone. Basic ore used to forge or repair weapons. Venom stone. Hopefully this is information that for those of you who are trying to look to see what's all involved in this game, hopefully this is helpful to see what's in the menus. I don't usually like digging into this stuff too much unless it pertains, obviously this all goes to the gameplay, but I'm used to just games to be able to go in and just, I gain something, I add it to it, it increases in power, and then maybe I have a choice in increasing the power of certain weapons or certain magical abilities, but I could pick and choose from there and then move forward. This and other games like this have, even the Fire Emblem games all get really complicated and really deep in this stuff, which I don't mind, but sometimes like hack and slash game like this, I just want to keep going and, hacking at the bad guys. But But again, every once in a while I don't mind, so we'll see how often I'll be going to camp and messing with this stuff. See, a highly toxic ore that should be handled with great care. Crayfish. Wonder if I can cook that stuff. So I got ingredients. Interesting. Bonuses. Amiibos. I don't remember hearing about what you can do with the Amiibos in the game. You can wait, let me see. From the pause menu in camp, select bonuses, Amiibo presents, and touch an Amiibo to the NFC area to receive a weapon or an item. Presents can be received once per day per Amiibo. You can receive up to 5 presents a day using different Amiibos. So, once per day, 5 Amiibos. Amiibo usage will reset at the start of a new day. Once reset, you can use the same Amiibo again. Alright, so let's try that. What's the data bonuses? If you have save data from certain games, you can select bonuses, save data bonuses from the camp pause menu to acquire golden items. To receive save data bonuses, you'll need to save. You will need save data from either Fire Emblem Warriors or Fire Emblem Three Houses. Ooh, what do I have? No Warriors, and there's one from Three Houses. I got 5,000 G and Smithing Stone times 50 and 5 Owl Feathers. Sweet. That's cool connectivity there. I didn't play the previous Fire Emblem Warriors game, so that makes sense here. Let's try an Amiibo. Oh, I gotta connect a controller that can read Amiibos. Ah, come on. Alright, let's see. I'm using my Pro controller that doesn't do that, the Fusion one here, so can't do that. So let me disconnect my Joy-Cons here. Don't want to disconnect the game. Alright. Joy-Cons in. And let's go here actually. I'm going to go to the main menu. Alright. I need to switch the controllers. Change grip order. Let's go with that being number 1. There we go. Alright, I'm using my Joy-Cons. So change it over to being my grip here. Going back to the game so that I can do the Amiibo thing. Alright, so let me grab 5 Amiibos. I'm going to grab 5 Fire Emblem Amiibos here. One moment here. So, let me get the Amiibos. Let's see. One, two, three, four, 5. Now, I got 5 Fire Emblem Amiibos here. Now, I apologize. I do not remember the names of these. I have most, if not all, the Fire Emblem ones, and they're a little bit dusty, because I don't use them too often. So let me go to a resource here just so I can see Fire Emblem Amiibos. Amiibos. Let's go to a list here. So I did grab Byleth, who is the demon in the game apparently, which is very interesting. Was that mentioned in the Three Houses? I don't remember, but here's Byleth. And the camera's not going to focus on him. So I wish they would have had a player 2 version of Byleth so I could have the female form of it. Let's see. I've got Corrin, I think this one is. I grabbed Corrin. So grabbed that one. And then the 2-pack of what's the name of these ones? That's okay. So that is Celica and that's Corrin. Do I have the other Corrin? I guess I don't have player 2 Corrin. So I'm gonna have to look over there. I guess I'm missing that Corrin. And what's the other character here? They're not together. They should be together. Oh, it is Alm. I got Alm, and here's Alm. Using that one. And then Celica. So that's number 4. I got those 2. And then number 5 is what's her name? Tiki. Oops. Got Tiki, the one with the green hair here. So there's Tiki. Can't focus her. Tiki is not focusing in the video. Oh well. Alright, so those are the 5 I grabbed. Let's see what happens, what I get out of the game from those characters. So let's try, I'll try Byleth last. So first one is Tiki. Wild game times 5. Alright. We got that. Next up is Alm. You obtained a mace. Right. Now let's try Celica. 3,000 Gs. Sweet. Always helpful to have that. Corrin is next. Iron Lance. Alright. So that's what I got out of those 4. And next is Byleth. The male form of Byleth. And let's see what I get with Byleth. Javelin. And there you have it. I wonder if these stay the same. I'll have to maybe clip this and share it as a highlight for everybody in case they want to reference it. But those are what I get with from those Amiibo, and I have to wait until tomorrow to be able to try from another Amiibo. I could try one more and just see what happens. One I have closest by is the one of the Zelda ones. I can't remember here. This one. So, Skyward Sword. Couldn't think of it for a minute there. Alright, let's try and see what happens when I try to do a 6th one. And there's the message. You have already received 5 presents today. You can't receive more. Or you can receive more tomorrow. Okay, so there. We reached our max with the 5. So there you go. Now we've got to see the save data bonuses and the Amiibo presents. So that's pretty sweet. And then there's the systems. Settings. You can save. So let's save that there. I can load from here. I can do tutorials. All of them are available. Return to title screen, and of course the settings again. I can change the difficulty level, the game mode, and so on and so forth. All while in the camp. So cool. All right. Well, let's see. What do I get when I go to camp? Let's see the camp experience. Talk to people here. I assume you're familiar with the Officers Academy and the grounds of Garrig Mac monasteries, yes?
If I'm honest.
The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses, but you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Sarros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
That's concerning.
The situation became quite the mess when the band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
You realize who you saved, yes? Speak to the 3 house leaders. Got it. So let's go. What a pain. Alright, so some of the stuff is coming back to me from the 3 Houses game, so this is cool. So let's go talk to Dimitri here. I bet you John from the Dad's After Dark show is having a good time with this because he probably remembers a lot more than this stuff since he played this game multiple times. Or any of you out there who played it multiple times. Alright, let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Tammy. We are in your debt. Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks.
I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time. Support points signify the strength of the bond between 2 units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers in conversation, performing actions that make the other happy, or heading into the battle together.
By the way,
you'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students.
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you?
Alright, so I can look at each of them here.
Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
Okay. So, am I expected to go through each of these? I'm not going to do that right now. I want to go talk to the other groups. There's Edelgard.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what do you say? I'm not usually hired in a service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I have the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my household. My own house, the Black Eagles.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes? Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
I'll come back to you later. But that's pretty cool to see all of the familiar faces from the previous game in here. And again, if you haven't played this game before, it seems like you didn't have to.
Thanks.
Let's see. Appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. Tell them you understand. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Ha! You're definitely a mercenary, alright.
Speaking
of which, have you talked to the others here at camp?
how's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
Alright, again, I'll learn about everybody later. Looks like dawn is almost here. Tell Eloise you're heading out. Okay, so I could talk to everybody some more. I can talk to each individual person from each of the schools. That's going to take a while, but I do want to see, is there a store? Where am I? Okay, I talked to everybody in white there. Are there any stores? Who's this person?
Well met.
This is a regular student. Anyway, you got the Black Eagle House, which is home to folks around the Stein Empire. Again, my pronunciation. There's a Blue Lion House, which is made up of individuals from the Holy Kingdom of Fergus. That's the one That's the one I picked when I played Three Houses.
What are your thoughts?
And the Golden Deer House, which is people from the Lessiter Alliance. Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to, on the map, I don't know if you can see this, but there's golden dots and blue dots. So that's why I'm trying to go talk to the people in the gold dots. Had anything happened to the students, we all would have paid
By the
party
way,
favors. Reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing. Ah, forgive me, I'm rambling. Okay, so there's that. Gold one, there's another student over here. That was terrifying. Class heads ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, say, who are you anyways? I don't remember. Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, aren't you? Anyone help! Alright, this person.
It's you!
We've held these kinds of outdoor activities out countless times, but I've never seen anything like that happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of usual here. To think they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands. It's a real mess, make no mistake. And now I have to find a way to explain it all to Lady Ra. Ugh. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's any stores. I want to see who this person is. It's way over here. Oh look, you can zoom in.
What did you need?
Can't believe they talked to me into going on this trip. Oh, it'll be fun, they said. Nothing never happens. And then bam, disaster and danger everywhere. Too funny. Ah, the mercenary.
How may I help you?
Alright, so I talked to all the gold icons there, but... Alright, well, let's start talking to everybody else here.
My thanks.
Huh?
Right.
Fine.
Hello.
Dorothea, I remember you. Well, pretty much all this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. I wonder if you get anything if you talk to everybody.
Oh.
Hey!
What?
Got one heart out of it. Now this is gold.
Oh.
Wait, why can't I talk to you? Oh, I did talk to you guys. Okay. That just threw me off with the gold thing at the top. Oh, let's finish talking to everybody in this area.
Look who has arrived.
Try to play along.
What? I am on it.
It's funny. That didn't quite go as planned, but okay. Whatever, dude. Didn't talk to you yet.
Must be listening. Listen.
You're quite fascinating too. That tattoo under your eyeball there. Give your name.
Right on.
That has much difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, and a teacher. I can talk to a teacher.
Got it. Right on. Well, hi.
Which way should I go? There we go.
Moment of your time. Quite.
Do I possess a crest? Ask him what a crest is. Crests are some magic noble thing, right? Listen well now. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with Crest may excel at magic or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one. But seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Sounds like fun.
Hey there.
I'm Ash, I'm a student. Okay. Do you know about the academy? See, there are 3 houses. Yes. Tell them you've heard of it. Plain ignorance.
Right.
Cool. Alright, talk to these 2 here.
Huh?
Of course.
Don't be ridiculous. Can we speak a moment?
Not good. Nuh-uh.
That's too funny. Alright, we're getting through the village and talking to everybody, which is good.
Oh, it's you. My thanks.
I don't think you get the joke.
No. I see.
Alright.
Heya. Hello there. The thing is, that's right.
Alright, now... Oh, here's somebody here.
Oh, it's you.
Alright. A few more left to talk to you here.
So,
Nice.
right on. Thanks. I'll do it.
Cool. Get around there.
Oh, hey. Huh.
Alright.
Aw. Thanks.
That was funny. Alright, let's talk to these guys.
Right on.
No problem.
Please?
We'll find out as the story goes on. Am I a commoner or not?
Hello.
I'm busy.
Alright then, fine.
Ah, it is you.
Huh?
Alrighty then. I talked to everybody. Now we can go about leaving.
I see. That's concerning. If I'm honest.
Alright, let's hear what he has to
My
say.
sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back.
Okay.
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Except that you have no choice. Agree to go of your own volition.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Oh, I love this guy. This guy's hilarious.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg-Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
To the monastery.
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
Nice.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Reflect on Edelgard or Dimitri or Claude. So again, as I mentioned earlier, I played Three Houses, and when I did, I only played it once. I've heard plenty of other people play it a few times to get through each story differently. I did Dimitri, the Blue Lion, so I'm more familiar with that one, but red and black are my favorite colors, or black with, red, I should say. So Edelgard is another one that I like, but I also like black and gold too, so, and Claude kind of leans towards that area too. So do I pick colors or do I pick what I'm familiar with? I am going to pick, I think I'm leaning towards Edelgard. So it looks like there's a couple people watching. I don't know if it's including myself, but whoever else is watching, what do you think? Just trying to decide here. So I think like I said, I think I'm going to choose one I didn't pick in when I played Three Houses. So that would be Edelgard, because black's my favorite color and they use black and red. So going once, going twice. Let's go with that.
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Oh, I guess I just reflect on each one individually. Let's go with Claude next.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Auto-saving. Prologue is done.
Prologue. Three Houses.
I guess three. Prologue is not done.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's three houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary.
Hey Sam, I'm not sure what time I'll be done.
Hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Let's see what happens when I get back to the school here.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Sarros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Turn her down, express interest in the offer. Although I'm curious to see what happens if I turn her down, I think I'll express interest in the offer.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Sarros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Agree to enroll in the Officers Academy.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
I think I'm gonna go with the Adrestian Empire, because I did the Blue Lion one because I knew I would like kind of gravitate towards this one when I did 3 houses. So I didn't pick it, I picked this one, so I'm gonna go with this one.
So you wish to join Edelgard's Black Eagles. Are you certain?
Yes.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Hey, Risky. How's it going? And thank you for the username. Neo Prime 33 has been around with me for a long time.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Okay. Whoops. Alright, students are playable now. Okay. Cool.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Yep, my kids like playing Nintendo games. The older they get, though, they kind of gravitate away from Nintendo. I think like most kids do, teenagers do.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far. But what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways very quickly.
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
I think, Risky, I think you bring up a good point. But I also think that, like some of us, yeah, we may have gone away from Nintendo, but a lot of times we come back. Just depends on the situation, what you miss, you know, nostalgia, whatever. Everybody I've talked to and playing video games as long as I've had, they've gone from, a lot of people have gone away from Nintendo, but usually I would say 99% of people come back to playing Nintendo games at some point.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers.
Hey Sam, we'll
and
set up the
perfect
Wii
instructor with the perfect
later,
mission.
probably this weekend.
I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
That's also true. I guess if you don't have any attachment to Nintendo, you may not come back. But like I said, there's a large percentage of people who do come back. Or in this case, you mentioned that they don't have an attachment, so they may not be playing Nintendo now, but eventually, when they have when they're making their own money and things, and something catches their eye, they may want to play a Nintendo game, and they have more disposable income of their own.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black
Interesting
Eagle
story.
House. I'm pleased you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person! Oh, why are there so many new faces?
That's what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
Bandits? Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can.
Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yuritsa. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
His voice sounds funny.
Of course, Professor. Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate? Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor. He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Well, the less you say, the greater your mystique.
True enough. There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this, and I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
Express my quiet confidence or fire off a quip.
Careful, Edelgard. If you set me loose out there won't be any bandits left for you.
So yeah, 3 houses. I picked the female Byleth. And just like this game, I picked the female form version of my character. So
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
so much content.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Okay then. I did watch the Xenoblade Direct.
Lost sight of them?
It was quite fascinating.
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too Wait, what is all this?
Bandits!
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You are something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
Suggest I hold back or suggest I charge forth. Let's charge forth.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Heck yeah.
Since when are you so gung-ho? Oh, right. Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Time to prepare. Defeat the thieves. Victory conditions. A battle ends in victory when you fulfill the victory conditions, and ends in defeat when you fulfill the defeat conditions. The route of important units such as the main character and house leaders will also result in defeat. These conditions can change during the course of the battle. You can check the victory and defeat conditions from the battle prep screen and by selecting battle details from the pause menu. All right. Okay, am I trying to... Battle map. Auto battle? From auto battle, you can set how units will act when not given direct orders. Attack aggressively, attack any nearby enemies, strongholds. Defend allies and allied strongholds. Standby units go on standby mode. Turn on auto heal, and units will automatically use vulneraries or recovery magic when their HP is low. Okay. So... some settings have been changed. What's that for? Fight. Battle map. Okay. Begin the battle. So I didn't change very much there. I'm just kind of diving into it.
Follow me.
Press L to display quick menu. Approach an allied unit and press LY to assign them as your adjutant. Press LY again to cancel the assignment. Okay, what happens with at least support level C? You will have access to their stuff. Change that with quick menu 2. Also assign an adjacent. adjutant by selecting your desired adjutant. Wow, there's a lot going on here. L and A.
Huh? Hey, we got intruders! You must be a bad guy if you're pointing a weapon at me.
Level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Ready to pay!
A pack of thieves is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce the name.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Okay then.
I'm not letting you past here. My life depends on it. Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Defeat the gatekeeper. Orders.
There is not a question of can. Only a... Leave this to me.
Oops.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Gatekeepers and doors. Gates indicated by minus on the map can be opened by defeating its gatekeeper. Gates with an X display will only open as the battle progresses. Right. Where are you?
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them. Let's secure the interior.
Let's just go.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are...
Alright, see, split up. Alright, so we're gonna get you guys
There
here.
is not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Okay, and then let's
Here I go.
this way.
No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
enough to numb the senses.
Where am I facing here? There we go.
Bringing it down.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
Of course.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
That bandit appears to be holding the key.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Alright.
I will capture this stronghold. We'll have these defenses crippled in short order. better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Alright, so which way do I need to go here? There we go.
Gotta keep aiming high. Okay. They're all good there. Back this way. This is certainly not what we signed up for.
Okay.
Securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
You got it.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student?
Okay then. Take care of that. There we go. Cleared that out.
Are you here to rescue me? Lady Edelgard!
Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Defensive orders. Use the guard order from the order screen and select the unit will guard and fight beside the specified target. This is useful in missions that call for protecting allies. Aha!
Whoever they are, these...
Alright, so we need to protect her.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection.
Where are the other ones? Here's them. Okay.
There is not a question of can. Only a matter of my will is theirs.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
Alright, and then last but not least...
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Here we go.
Seem to be targeting that student. And it falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Enemy down.
You demonstrate your strength anew.
Just leave me alone already!
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
Now's our chance to give him the slip!
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Side missions start. Don't let the thief retreat. Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or net you a reward. Alright, so... Where is this guy? Over here, coming. Defeated that. Alright, cool.
Good. That's the last of them.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
What eyesores they are.
Gotta keep aiming high.
Yay.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Ooh, a boss fight.
Hi there. I'm Cranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
Alrighty then.
So be it. Kill her.
If you truly are Cranya, then it is you who will die this day.
Good. Then we can proceed as planned.
Words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Here it comes! You're done!
That is not who I wanted to hit with that.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Got it.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Release the creature. What the heck? What is going on here?
This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Where is it? Is everybody on the attack? Or are they still guarding? Alright.
Here I go. Gnomes, they must learn who they're up against.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. My will is theirs.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Alright. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed at the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness or by using a awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to attack. Approach it and press X to perform a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. The icons to the right of the monster's HP gauge indicate how many HP gauges it has remaining. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restore its HP. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off with a critical rush.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't
Okay,
save
where are you? There it is. Oh boy.
I am here to aid you.
Sounds like any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
Get out of here. Jeez. I keep hitting that thing at the same time as trying to get out of there. Here we go.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Heck yeah, we
Thomas
did.
isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Oh, come on.
I must get stronger.
Any experience is worth having.
Well, I got an A, I guess.
I won't let myself stop here.
MVP. Sweet.
Gotta keep aiming.
Nice.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I got a C+. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Manage them from the convoy menu. Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battling with high recommended level will afford you greater chance of acquiring a weapon with attributes. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. Alrighty. Nice. Lots of gold. Gold. I like gold.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, Thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas, the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Crania, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Crania? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
These characters crack me up.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects.
The Knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he has been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right. Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Where are you going? There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Interesting.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
Auto saving. There we go. Prologue, Shadows of the Adrestia.
The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Sarros' most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I'm sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence.
Interesting.
Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
It's like watching a movie.
For bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Ayer. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Sarros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have 2 conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
Alrighty then.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
And there's
Thanks
a
to
lot
his
going on
shape-shifting
here in the
ability,
story.
He slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this, there will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Alrighty then. Monica is now playable. Temporarily parted ways with Ferdinand. Temporarily parted ways. Bernadette, Caspar, Leonard. Speak with your classmates. And this is where I will end this, as long as I can save it. So go to Systems and save here. I've been playing this for quite some time, so almost 3 hours. But that's how intriguing this game is for me. A lot of story going on. I think that's what most of it was. But I do like the fact of what I've been playing so far, and that is the ability to give orders and place units where I want them to go, whether attacking or defending. I like the ability just to be able to hack and slash when I can. I haven't quite used the magic yet. It probably will come in handy at some point later on. As the sun shines behind me here, I think it's probably a good time to end it here. Again, this Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. It is $60 here in the US. And going back to what was said at the beginning, it's £40 in the UK. So, West Side Cough, I see there that you said, great stream today. It was nice to have it in the background while I was working. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me as well the whole time. So glad I could give you something to listen to there. All right. This is Tim from the Nintendo Dads. I'm sure I'll be talking about this on our next podcast. Until then, maybe I'll do another stream. I don't know yet. But until then, I'll check you later. And you all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.